In today's world, everything is available at the touch of a button. From fast food to instant streaming, the rise of instant gratification has created an environment where we expect quick results in almost every area of life. Whether it's personal development, career progress, or even relationships, patience is often seen as a quality that's no longer necessary in a fast-paced world. But Stoicism teaches us a different approach: the value of delayed gratification and the power of patience in achieving long-term success and inner peace. Epictetus famously said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" This quote challenges us to take action, but also to recognize that the best things in life, true growth, meaningful relationships, and deep accomplishments, take time. In a world that rewards immediate results, Stoicism encourages us to embrace the process and cultivate patience. In this video, we will explore how Stoic principles can help us develop patience, resilience, and discipline in a world that constantly pushes us for instant gratification. By shifting our focus from quick rewards to long-term fulfillment, we can build a life that's truly meaningful and grounded in purpose. Epictetus offers us profound wisdom when he says, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" This quote is a call to action, but also a reminder about the process and timing of success. In a world that glorifies quick fixes and instant results, Epictetus challenges us to demand the best for ourselves, but also to recognize that true excellence takes time. Success, whether in personal growth, career, or relationships, requires patience and effort. In Stoicism, patience is not about passively waiting for things to happen. It is about taking deliberate action while embracing the process. The Stoics understood that while we may desire quick results, virtue, wisdom, and meaningful success require sustained effort over time. Epictetus' message is clear: don't rush the journey, but commit to consistent progress. Epictetus' question, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" is a powerful reminder that patience isn't about waiting idly for things to fall into place. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, where the desire for immediate rewards is at an all-time high, true growth often requires time, discipline, and consistency. The best things in life, whether personal achievements, meaningful relationships, or deep wisdom, don't happen overnight. They require delayed gratification and the ability to remain committed, even when results aren't immediately visible. In today's society, we are conditioned to expect quick fixes. We can order food in minutes, stream entertainment instantly, and even achieve quick success on social media. But this constant pursuit of immediate rewards leaves us frustrated when real growth takes longer to manifest. The journey of becoming a better version of ourselves, advancing in our careers, or building lasting relationships is rarely linear, and it takes patience to persevere through challenges. The Stoics understood that growth and fulfillment are the result of sustained effort, not quick wins. Patience, for the Stoics, wasn't about waiting for the right moment. It was about embracing the process of growth, understanding that true success requires consistent action, learning, and self-discipline. The temptation of instant gratification: we live in a world that increasingly encourages us to pursue instant rewards. The more we indulge in the convenience of quick satisfaction, whether it's eating, shopping, or seeking approval from others, the harder it becomes to develop the patience needed to achieve lasting fulfillment. The desire for immediate results can lead us to make decisions driven by impulse rather than by long-term goals and values. This is where Stoicism offers an invaluable lesson. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca knew that true success in any area of life comes from taking deliberate action over time, accepting the process, and focusing on what's within our control. Instead of rushing to reach the end goal, They encouraged us to find purpose and meaning in every step of the journey, even when progress feels slow or uncertain. How Stoicism helps us cultivate patience focus on what you can control. The dichotomy of control teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can see. The journey to success often involves things outside of our control, delays, setbacks, or other people's actions. But we always have the power to control our actions and reactions. By shifting our focus to what we can influence, we stop wasting energy on things outside our control and redirect it towards consistent effort. Embrace the process. The Stoic view of progress is rooted in patience and consistency. Success isn't about reaching the destination as quickly as possible, but about engaging in the process of growth. Every step, every decision, every challenge faced is an opportunity to build character, wisdom, and resilience. When we embrace the process, rather than rushing to the outcome, we develop patience and the inner peace that comes from knowing we are doing our best, day after day. Reframe delayed gratification. Instead of seeing delayed rewards as frustrating, Stoicism teaches us to view them as opportunities for growth. The discipline to wait for a long-term goal, whether it's achieving a career milestone, improving our health, or cultivating deep relationships, is what builds true character. The Stoics understood that the struggle and effort involved in reaching our goals is often where the real value lies, not in the final result. Accept imperfection. Patience is closely tied to self-compassion. We live in a culture that often pushes for perfection, instant results, and continuous improvement. But the Stoic view of patience encourages us to embrace imperfection and see mistakes as part of the learning process. Instead of expecting flawless performance or results, we accept our human imperfections and use each challenge as a stepping stone to growth. Set long-term goals. The Stoic mindset is not about seeking quick victories, but about pursuing meaningful, long-term goals. Whether it's improving ourselves, contributing to society, or building relationships, Stoicism teaches us to focus on enduring values rather than short-term success. When we align our efforts with our long-term vision, we learn to practice patience and stay committed, no matter the pace. The peace in patience. When we develop patience through Stoic practice, we free ourselves from the anxiety of immediate results and the frustration of external expectations. We stop comparing our progress to others and start measuring success by the integrity and effort we bring to our daily lives. Patience becomes not a passive waiting game, but a powerful tool that allows us to stay grounded, steady, and focused on our long-term growth. Conclusion: patience is a path to meaningful success. True success comes not from rushing through life or constantly seeking instant results, but from embracing the process and having the patience to grow, learn, and improve. By practicing Stoic principles of self-discipline, focus, and acceptance, we cultivate the patience needed to navigate life's challenges with resilience and purpose. Patience is not simply about waiting. It is about choosing how we act while we wait. It is about trusting the process and having confidence in our ability to grow every day. In a world that demands instant gratification, the Stoic approach to patience is a powerful antidote, reminding us that the best things take time. In today's fast-paced world, we've become accustomed to instant gratification. With the click of a button, we can get food delivered, find entertainment, or even connect with anyone, anywhere. Yet, this rapid pace often makes it harder to embrace patience, especially when it comes to personal growth, career progress, or relationships. We want things now. Success, recognition, progress, and waiting can feel like an obstacle to what we desire. Epictetus wisely said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" This statement isn't just about taking action immediately. It's about demanding the best by being patient and persistent, understanding that true success takes time. Stoicism teaches us that patience is a form of strength. And in a world that constantly demands quick results, we can build lasting fulfillment by embracing delayed gratification and focusing on the long-term process. The challenge of instant gratification in an age where everything is on demand. We've been conditioned to expect immediate results. We've learned to equate happiness and success with quick wins, a promotion, a viral post, or a quick fix for our problems. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying these moments of immediate satisfaction, the Stoic path reminds us that lasting success, whether in our personal development, career, or relationships, requires time, effort, and patience. The problem with instant gratification is that it breeds short-term thinking. We become fixated on the next goal or the next reward without valuing the process or the journey. The Stoics, however, understood that growth comes from consistent effort, discipline, and the patience to wait for the results that will bring true fulfillment and meaning. The Stoic path to patience embrace the process, not just the outcome. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Stoicism teaches us that every challenge, every obstacle, is an opportunity to grow. Instead of focusing solely on the desired outcome, we are encouraged to engage fully in the process, whether it's developing a new skill, building a relationship, or pursuing a goal. Patience is about accepting that growth happens step by step, not all at once. Master your reactions. The Stoics believed that we cannot control external events, but we can control how we react to them. When faced with setbacks or delays, it's easy to become frustrated or discouraged. But Stoicism teaches us to choose our reactions. When we practice patience, we learn to respond with calm and resilience, trusting that the results will come when the time is right. By focusing on our actions rather than the immediate outcome, we free ourselves from the anxiety of rushing. Resist the urge for instant gratification, temptations to indulge in short-term pleasures. Whether it's procrastination, distractions, or unhealthy habits, often derail our progress. The Stoic virtue of temperance helps us resist these urges and focus on what truly matters in the long run. When we choose to delay immediate satisfaction for the sake of our values and goals, we build self-discipline and inner strength, cultivate endurance. Patience is not passive waiting. It's the active practice of endurance. The Stoics believed that suffering and challenges were part of life, and endurance in the face of adversity was essential to growth. Whether it's staying committed to a long-term project, weathering a difficult time in a relationship, or maintaining consistency in personal development, patience is endurance. The more we endure with a steady mind and heart, the more we grow strong, building confidence and wisdom along the way. Reflect on the bigger picture. The Stoics frequently practiced self-reflection to keep their minds aligned with their long-term goals. At the end of each day, they would reflect on their actions, recognizing their progress and areas for improvement. By keeping our focus on the larger picture, rather than fixating on daily setbacks or impatience, we remind ourselves that true success comes from consistent effort over time. Patience is strengthened through this daily mindfulness, which helps us stay grounded and focused on the journey rather than the destination. The freedom found in patience. In the end, patience is not about passively waiting for things to happen. It is an active practice that helps us stay aligned with our values and goals, regardless of external circumstances. The more we practice patience, the more we understand that growth takes time, and that the process itself is where the real value lies. By embracing Stoic principles, We free ourselves from the pressure of immediate results and start building a life of meaningful progress. Patience is a path to freedom. It allows us to resist distractions, stay grounded in our values, and trust that, in time, the results will come. By practicing self-control, focus, and resilience, we cultivate patience as the cornerstone of lasting fulfillment and true success. As we conclude today's discussion on mastering patience in an instant results world, remember that patience is a form of strength. In a culture that prizes quick fixes and immediate rewards, Stoicism teaches us to embrace the process, trust the journey, and focus on long-term growth. Epictetus reminds us, how long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? This is a call not to rush toward quick results, but to demand the best for yourself by committing to consistent effort and delayed gratification. True success, whether in our personal development, career, or relationships, is built over time. The Stoic path encourages us to act with discipline, endure challenges with resilience, and trust the process, knowing that growth takes time. So, as you move forward, ask yourself, am I embracing the process, even when the results aren't immediate? Am I cultivating patience in my daily actions and choices? By practicing patience, you will find peace in the journey and confidence in the knowledge that true success is the result of consistent, intentional effort. Thank you for joining us today. If this video resonated with you, subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit from learning to embrace patience and trust the process. Together, let's walk the Stoic path of steadfast progress, self-discipline, and long-term fulfillment.